best things in life's for free. We are all part of the deal. You either tie it down or let it be. Oh, but every time it goes to hell, you figure out you might as well sit back and enjoy the show. Might be the end for all we know. Ooh, hey. Never mind what people say. You better burn them, fade away. Good times may come again, and bad news just falls like rain. You should try a little harder. Is that the best you can? Or do you just wanna be a man with a simple soul and a simple mind? Every night it comes my way, and every day it's taken away. This time it's round your neck. This time it's never going back. I've lived my life by asking why. Now I tell myself don't even try. So goodbye to everyone. I'm heading towards the setting sun. You should try a little harder. Is that the best you can? Or do you just wanna be a man with a simple soul? Just a simple. You should try a little harder. That's not the best you can do. Do you just wanna be a man with a simple soul and a simple mind? We were riding high. Do you remember? No one will deny. We were invincible, heading for the sky before we started falling. We were torn apart and then slowly coming to a halt. And we stumbled down upon our knees, so we started crawling. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars, shining upon wherever we are. No matter near, no matter far. The darker the sky, the brighter the stars. Waiting for the dawn. Where to go now? Where do we belong? Yeah, I know that we
Life's a coat of many colors. It is never black and white. Can't have one without the other. The dark without the light. In the summer we were lovers. With a flame our hearts would burn. A flame the autumn would smother and leave this heart to yearn forever blue, forever blue. I'm putting on a show for the world to see. No one will ever know that without you I'm forever blue. No more waking up early just to watch you sleep. We turned a blind eye to worry, but such times we'll never keep. I found a new smile this morning that doesn't come out as a frown. A smile to wear while performing and to hide the tears of this clown. Forever blue, forever blue. I'm putting on a show for the world to see. No one will ever know that without you I'm forever blue. Yeah, I'm putting on a show for the world to see. No one will ever know that without you I'm forever blue.
Well, friends, welcome back to Role-Playing Unlimited, presenting the Coalescence Act 7. Just as quickly as we find it, we discarded the new intro that we've been rolling with. It's not there. It's not what we're looking for. So, back to something a little more generic here, friends. Thank you all for joining us here this evening as we continue week 5 of our 7th act of this multi-year continuous campaign. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us here. We hope you enjoy the show, and we will get into it here in short order. Woo, woo, woo! 41-month tier 3 subscription streak right there. 25-month streak from Kimberly as well. Very cool.
Is it like a base release or?
Yeah, that's a pre-order right now.
Howdy. Good evening.
What up?
And there are going to be 6 new subclasses, and they're updating 3 subclasses. So Swashbuckler's going to get an update. That'll be good.
Is that the World of Warcraft update that they're putting in?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it for you so we can play Warcraft characters in the next campaign.
That's funny. I was debating putting it to a poll because I saw the release of that, and that's a rather extensive expansion. And considering the next campaign is going to be on Enemir, that it could either be a complete open slate for such a thing, or it could cause some clash. So it'll definitely be. I think it doesn't come out till November, so we got time, and the next campaign isn't until
we got time.
28 anyway.
Yeah, we were just discussing it because I was bringing up that they had the new 2024 Ravenloft book. Was originally one of the classes I was looking at in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, they had the new subclass for the Bard, the College of Spirits.
Huh. I had not been aware that there was a new Ravenloft. Or actually, I think I did. I think I knew that there was a book for that, but that was like one of the few that
Didn't know
had.
until I was set on the College of Spirits, went to go make my character, and it wasn't an option. So,
Womp womp.
all good though.
Yeah, definitely something I should add to the arsenal at some point in time. I know players might want to delve into that here and there, and it is an official release. Hopefully, Roll20 gets some of the other releases too that are only on D&D Beyond right now, because I know there's like a whole other source book that opens up a whole bunch of other options. But as usual, if it's not on Roll20, it's not accessible to us just because of the complexities of trying to merge those together, and sometimes information doesn't get copied over. We've had that before.
Yeah, I'll just, if we do end up getting it, I'll just try to get an armor set before I switch over to that subclass.
Heard. Alright, well, we are back in the laboratory, where we have 5 familiar faces, unconscious, and contained within whatever these green pods are. We've got a number of Yuuzhan Vong who are defending this site. Reminder that this area has been Vong-shaped, meaning that it is an area of high technology, but the Yuuzhan Vong have essentially unleashed their own biotech into this area to kind of merge the two together, as it were. So it's what they do. If the Foundation doesn't start off as Yuuzhan Vong, they have ways to twist and shape it in such ways so that it fits with their acceptabilities. Got another quartet of Yuuzhan Vong up here who have thrown a number of bugs. Most of them are around Tariq, as we can see. And then there's something going on way up here that we're only just barely starting to get a glimpse of. We take a few more steps further north, though, and that is going to change considerably. Theron, you have got the top spot in today's initiative, so why don't you go ahead... Oh, wait just a moment. I got to do something. Somebody might change that around. Actually, I don't see how that's possible. Go ahead, take your turn. You rolled so friggin' high, that's not possible. What the hell's
Hold
done
on,
to
I'm
Sarno?
screen set up.
What did you say?
I'm here. I'm just moving. I had to set my screen up. I had to move the character sheet away.
Ah.
So I guess I'm gonna take a swing at the warrior in front of me.
Very good. Target AC is 20. They are rocking a 25-point damage reduction. Thankfully, you have a rather powerful swing right there that's able to get some damage through, but most of it gets soaked by that incredibly hard crab armor that they are wearing.
And then I will take a swing and hit. Unarmed strike. And that'll miss.
You do or do not have advantage?
No, I don't think I have advantage.
What is... You have Peerless Fighter. You should always have advantage. So yeah, that'll
Oh,
actually...
then I do have advantage.
That will connect, but unfortunately the damage is less than 25, so it's the same result. You just... Ow, my wrist!
And that'll do it.
Alright, one moment here. Got that. Alright, Tariq, you got 3 of these bugs right in your face and a smashed pod to your right. What you thinking? Reset your reaction.
Looking at the pod, I mean the broken one, obviously I'm closest to, but I can kind of see the other ones as well.
Yeah.
Does it look like if I just break them open, it will free whoever's in them?
You would guess so. There are some tubings that are attached down the throat and some other some needles like at the veins on the arms kind of thing, but it seems pretty basic aside from whatever this fluid is that they're trapped within.
Can I see like how they like open and close, or is it just like a solid thing?
You do make out the mechanism of how this thing would open and close, and you can see each of them has a little data pad right here at the base that presumably controls each individual pod. You would guess that this basically would open up from this side and kind of swing like at a 45-degree angle from the back side right here, so as to kind of just swing like from the feet up.
Okay. I don't remember how these bugs work. If I move away from them, do they attack me, or are they like they're something else?
They do not get attacks of opportunity, but they do get their own independent turns.
Okay. So what I'm thinking, I might want to roll an insight check to see if, like, the force will help me determine if this is a good idea. I'm thinking of backing up to the pod with, well, Wolverine. I don't know who he is, but backing up to that one, since Juggernaut's back there to give me a little bit of backup too, and just slicing open with the locking mechanism on the pod he's in to release him, hopefully.
Okay. Not going to name names, but it rhymes with Pulverine.
Tough as an egg. Should I just roll an insight check for that? See if that seems like a good idea?
That sounds fair. How much damage do you swing on average? You got ancient fighting, right?
Correct. So I'm doing 3 die 8 plus 10 plus 5 die 6.
Yeah, you're pretty sure whether it's a direct attack on the locking mechanism or just smashing the glass itself. You're pretty sure you can get this thing open.
Do I feel like that would, with that insight check, it's not a great insight check, but do I feel like that's a bad idea or a good idea?
It feels like a fair and just idea. You can't imagine these people are enjoying this experience, whoever they are and why ever they're trapped in here.
Well, yeah. I'm just wondering if, like, the Force would tell me, like, no, that would be dangerous to do that to these people.
With that result, you're not picking up anything. in that regard.
All right. All right, then I'm going to back away from these guys and just kind of slice open that lock, and hopefully the thing will just, if it doesn't open on its own, I can just lift it open.
All right. Go ahead, take an attack.
What's up, bitch? Damn, who stepped on your neck? Where's all your hit points? Damn, glad I'm not that pod.
Of course, I fucking crit. Well, as he asked me that question, I sliced that open and I just pointed at the fucking bugs that were beating the shit out of me.
Really? You got your ass kicked by bugs? Oh, man, I'm gonna go squish them for you.
All
That'd be
right.
very appreciated. Thank you.
Let's move some of this. Oh, no, actually, we're not breaking the pod. We're just opening it. So this one is officially opened. And the liquid within, as part of the opening process, there's apparently some kind of drainage that's taking place inside the pod. Might take a round or two to clear out officially, but you do believe you have begun the process.
Come on, Neo, wake up. So yeah, I moved back to that as a bonus action. I will imbue Hestatal with Ancient Fighting again.
All right. Well, Juggernaut's going to roll a perception, find out there's no power steering fluid around here. If you know, you know. And he's going to move on over here. I never say that. I'm not a fan of that.
Well, does he at least have his steel-toed house shoes on?
Yes, he does. There he is. There's his character sheet. I think we're going to do a Juggernaut charge. We double our base speed of 30 feet, so any space that we pass through is subject to a Juggernaut crush attack. That was, I believe, 45 feet to get there. So we're going to go 50, 55, 60 to complete the deal and just try to smash through all of these bugs.
Rattle, rattle, thunder, crackle, boom, boom, boom.
Oh, he does not have advantage currently. He's rolling like the frickin' Hulk was rolling on Sunday night. All of a sudden, his attack rolls just went to shit. Hulk has no attack bonus to speak of, though.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, Hulk had a +4 attack bonus. Juggernaut's got +10. It's a good thing, though. You don't want Hulk hitting with any frequency of regularity, and there was a possibility he could have been attacking party members if things had gone wrong.
No party, only Hulk.
There's always a possibility that Hulk will attack anybody.
Oh, absolutely.
That would have been quite the interesting thing if he started attacking Yinru.
Okay, that only hits one of them, actually. That is going to destroy that bug. But the other two bugs have a higher AC than 15 and 13. So Juggernaut looks back, expecting to see bug carcasses falling from the sky, and instead it appears that two of them juked his rather clumsy charge across the room, and he just kind of looks a little forlorn for a second. As we pass it over to the Shapers and the Warriors. Oh dear. Well, it looks like Juggernaut just took point here.
That was the plan.
That's not a good idea. I suppose that's okay. Yeah, we'll see what the bugs are gonna do. The bugs are autonomous at this point, the ones that are already here. 50-50. Jug Joe. Jug Joe. Alright. They are not tactical enough to try to do any kind of flank, so they're just going to move into position. I forget if they were thud bugs or razor bugs. It's the same basic thing. It's just different bludgeoning or slashing damage. Otherwise, they do the exact same thing. Razor bug. Thud bug. What's JoJo's armor class? 25.
You ain't hit me with that first one, bitch!
14 will get through, though, so we'll actually take our first bit of damage off the Juggernaut.
Give me more, that tickles.
Kind of wish one of them had gone after Tariq, because he would have used his reaction to try and just smash it in en route. The 4 of them here, I think we're going to go for another bandolier. And we're going to try our best to keep Juggernaut at bay by throwing 4 bugs at him. We like to use the explosive bugs, but we're going to pass on that for the time being. And we will try 2 thuds, 2 razors. Razor, razor, thud, thud. I forgot when they hit, they die, because they're basically kamikaze bugs. Only 1 bug will connect in that second assault. 16 more damage, though. And another dead bug. We'll just erase them. Alright, Yuuzhan Vong Shaper all the way over there. He has no anything at this moment, so we'll move over to Warrior Class 4. We're going to try to bite Theron with the snake form of the staff. I don't think we came anywhere close to your armor class.
Nope.
Maybe we got a natural 20 in us to stab you between the ribs. I said a natural 20, not a natural 1. And then, oh, really? Then you followed up with double natural 1s. That's just cruel. Let's see. It's been a minute. We will not be dropping our dagger.
You will not be dropping our dagger today, sir. You will not be taking our pod.
Alright. Warrior 6, who is pretty much flanked here on all sides. You got him pinned against the wall. Oh, I don't know. Oh! We are attacking Kimberly and Kimberly.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Maybe we got another natural 1 on us. Bop! Not quite, but that is not going to touch you. We're going to deploy a razor bug at point blank range. Oh, that'll connect.
See, that's just rude.
Yeah, he just lets it go right here in this empty space. It hatches and just like flies like 8 inches and connects right with your jugular, or almost with your jugular, for 14 damage. And then it expires. I think that's it for the Yuuzhan Vong, so we will pass it over to Seth for your turn.
Well, we're going to start out with our energy on this one right in front of us.
It's like one of my favorite things about this seat that I'm in right here is I've got a view out the window, and at least once an hour I see somebody walking their dogs out here. Dogs are cool. Ouch! Well, that'll hit. That'll hit as well. You're chipping away at this guy. Really need to get that Vong Slayer feat in people's hands, and then ideally level 7. You'll really start chipping these guys away.
And then bonus action, I'll give Valeria that ancient fighting again.
All right, we'll keep the on the token right there. And here comes a new challenger. Ka-chung. 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 Chung. Chung. The door opens. A massive robotic figure enters the chamber and looks to Sarah, head to toe, scanning her with some kind of apparatus. Oversaturation of mutant life forms. Initiate capture elimination protocols. Affirmative. Affirmative. So 3 sentinels arrive here. Oh, they're each gonna go for their best attack here. We're gonna switch this to force damage to start off. If we happen to knock you unconscious, then it is subdual damage, and that is the intent. As since we don't have Katie at this table, somebody has to play the role of the character that the monsters are trying to knock unconscious and take off of the map. And apparently tonight that's going to be Terry, assuming that the dice are with us.
You should have seen my face when I saw those. Like, my mouth just, like, gaped open.
Oh my gosh! A 20 to hit your armor class. I hope everybody can see Tessara's health bar, because it ain't pretty.
I can't see her health bar, but
Oh.
I presume it's bad.
Not looking good. Oh, nobody can see it? I can see it.
There we go.
I can see it on the stream.
Don't worry, nothing will be left soon.
I'll be down there in a second.
Let me... Oh wait, that's Monday table. Tessara, remove, replace, there we go. Alright, yeah, it's even worse when you take this into account. I think it's only the Sunday table that I have clarified the verbiage on that account, but it's essentially Cardathi empowered super characters are vulnerable against the Sentinel Mark III's Energy Blast attack. So it's for people to be like, I'm no mutant. Who the hell are you calling a mutant?
Question real quick. For the SE feat, does that make the damage just neutral?
It's base damage, yes. You are no longer subject to the penetrating offense.
So was that one hit?
That is one hit from one of them for 44
So
points
22?
of damage.
Oh, 44.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay. You know, today it was funny when I did my rolls. I was like, oh, I got the invulnerability. Yay. And then I looked again. I'm like, oh, no, I didn't. Dang.
Oh, no. I was like, you did?
Yeah.
Let's add the health bar. That's money.
Yeah, that would have come in handy.
Oh, dear. What did you get?
I got, hold on a second. I got, Chronomancy, Bullseye, which, is Bullseye the same as Funner's Mark? Kinda, sorta?
Ish.
Okay, and then I got Supervision.
Ah, you're now the supervisor of the group. Very nice.
I am, but not
All
much
right.
longer because I'm gonna be down.
Yeah, let's hope these next 2 attacks are not as effective as the first one. Here we go. Hey, we missed.
Oh, not that one.
All right, third.
Oh yeah, no, you did miss that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to the damage. Like the blocks just look so different.
They do. Third and final attack. This will determine if you are still conscious. Wow, we missed by
Yay.
one. By one.
Yay! Oh, good, because I'm getting the hell out of here on my turn.
All right, that will conclude the Sentinel Mark III trifecta, who have so rudely interrupted the combat in progress. All of you are quite aware of their presence as well. If you can't see them, remember you can't really see through this wall right here. I think the way the lighting is set up, you shouldn't be able to see through it anyway. But you can all clearly hear these creatures and their massive energy blasts, and likely Tassara's cries of, "Oh dear God!"
Yes, they definitely heard that. And the scream when she saw them, actually. They know something's going on.
And let's welcome another new challenger. Oh wait, that's Wednesday Table. Wednesday Table was rewarded by after spending 2.5 sessions of entire PvP, they got a massive battlefield with oranges, Yuuzhan Vong, Sentinels, Brood, and Xenomorphs. They got everything at once.
Jeez.
That's what you fucking deserve for being champs about the PvP for 2.5 sessions, apparently.
Here, let me reward you with this.
Exactly. At least they came in waves. Like, initially it was just zombies and Yuuzhan Vong. So they were like, oh, we can handle this. And then Xenomorph showed up. It's like, oh, crap. And then Sentinel showed up. It's, oh, dear God. And then the Brood. No! Brad, we are 1 point short on that attack roll. You want to boost it with a force point?
Okay.
Although, now that I'm looking at it, with the amount of damage you're rolling there, I will encourage you to hold on to that force point, because all you're going to do is turn a miss into a hit on the armor for no damage.
Okay.
I think he needs to go down and use his new superpower on those Sentinels.
Ooh. Yeah, you are getting some successful attacks here on the Vong, but their armor is just deflecting what damage you're able to do. You pretty much need to roll a crit just to get any damage through on them at this point. Or you need to find a way to convince them to take their armor off.
I mean, I rolled a 27.
Yes, exactly. You hit, but the armor itself gives them a damage reduction, which is reducing the amount of armor, or I'm sorry, the amount of damage you are able to deal to them.
So 13's not even high enough to get through the armor.
Correct. Yeah, they are insane. They're basically like walking tanks as far as their armor is concerned.
Okay. Well, I guess that's my turn. I'll go ahead and put the speed boost in, though. I guess it gives me 160 feet of movement.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I suppose that's.
Yeah, I was so jealous of that.
And that I'm resistant or immune to force damage.
Ooh, resistant sounds very cool.
No, it's energy damage.
Oh, radiant. Okay.
Damage. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
it's
he got energy resistance.
He got energy resistance.
Energy resistance, yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, that's actually yeah, that runs the gamut right there as far as elemental powers and what have you go.
Yeah, so now when
And-
he's raging, he's resistant to everything.
Exactly.
And there's a third one that I can control others on the field like a puppet.
Yes,
He got
got
possession.
Yes.
he did.
Oh, baby. What's Arm Ripper's charisma, though? Because it's a charisma-based power. If you're not...
No. Wisdom, because they have to make a wisdom save. I'm gonna go with wisdom.
Correct. They roll wisdom, but it's based on your charisma. It's based on your force of character.
It's bullshit.
So if you don't have a lot in charisma, let's find a way to get this guy like a headband of charisma, the 5.5e equivalent.
But I've got a 29 in wisdom.
Well,
That's
all that
amazing.
what that means is that anybody who tries to possess you is going to find it very difficult to do so, because you're
Yeah, I've
very
got a
short up on the
13
defensive
charisma.
side of it.
13 charisma.
Yeah, it's still a plus.
Let's make it wisdom. Let's make it wisdom. Yeah.
Ah. Tessara, that's over to your turn.
Okay. Wow. Well, I'm just gonna run.
Okay.
Let's
Are
see.
you disengaging or just moving?
Oh, so like I'm in his
You think you might
Okay.
be based on the size.
Okay.
Run!
So I am gonna run. So what I'm gonna do is let me find what I need to cast here. Wait, who's rolling something? Somebody rolling something?
No, they're just
Um,
acting.
Hold on. Let's see. I am casting Zephyr Strike. Because hell no. I'm out of here.
Very cool. Just a heads up, if you've not already looked through it, here is your weekly American tile. Everybody at this table being an Epic subscriber, you can summon him to the field at any point in time. I think that Pariah's shield might come in very handy at this table in particular. You're the only table that got it as well, so definitely take a look at that and see if one of you might want to equip that baby.
Oh, and I was thinking, FYI for everybody else at the table, I was thinking about the wherever that list went. It popped away for me. There's one of those armors that doesn't cause a disadvantage on stealth checks, and I was thinking about that one if anybody
Oh, the
has any
mithril
interest.
splint.
Yeah, if anybody has any interest, let me know.
Mithril Splint and Mithril Chainmail.
I can't
Yeah.
use armor right now, so.
Shield plus
Okay,
2
cool.
is also money.
I also can't use shields.
Womp womp. Well, give this guy the dynamite
No,
at
I'm
least.
I can give you my gold if you need it.
And boom goes the dynamite.
20.
Is that dynamite really one stick for that price?
It is.
Or is that like a bundle?
Yeah, that's what we were discussing last time. Like, that's way too overpriced for
It
that one
is. Some of
stick.
some of these prices that they give you are pretty ridiculous, but I imagine it's because it's like a concentrated amount of damage. So if we find the right circumstance, even though it's only 3d6 damage, if we find an example where dynamite would really realistically come in handy, that 3d6 could potentially be something that like bypasses the hardness value kind of thing.
Okay, so I moved because no,
Screw
I'm
that
not going to be
noise.
out there. No, yeah, screw that noise. And she's going to move her hunter's mark to the class 4 up here that Theron's fighting. And while she came in, she like no shadow of a doubt, everybody knows what the hell's out there. She told everybody. So everybody in this party knows. Even Juggernaut knows. Everybody. So she just wants to make everybody aware of that. And she is terrified. And yeah, so she's not staying out there. And maybe she should have even shut the door.
I was about to
Not
ask
that
if
would have
you.
helped. But
I was about to ask if you had, but then I remembered those doors were controlled by the terminal at the center side.
Oh,
And
that
this
sucks.
door, Juggernaut just broke through it.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, you just gonna leave my homunculus out there? Just leave him to die?
you know, she will leave everybody out there because it is not looking good out there. So, okay, so she's going to. Sorry, I'm looking for my weapon.
Does she sound like she's underwater to anybody else?
No.
No.
It's really weird that they're like in the same room and he
Right.
thinks she's underwater.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
You can't hear anything now? But it has to be 25 damage, is that right?
It does.
Boom, boom. I wasted my good roll on him.
8, 7, 15.
Well, I think your spell was also your action,
plus
though.
5, 20.
Oh,
I
maybe it was.
I
Oh, actually, it
gonna
was.
say, Why
Yeah.
are you doing that?
You know what? I'm so upset from what I saw. I'm distracted and just discombobulated.
That's so fair. So fair.
Yeah, I was just
cool,
minding
don't
my own business.
Yeah,
I
these
got
sentinels are
pummeled out
showing
there.
up where mutants are gathered at most of our tables this week. Seems to be a common theme. It's almost like they've all of a sudden activated and they're in tracking mode. Go on, then.
Okay, so
Or I'm sorry. What else for you?
I was just saying that's it. Just a mistake, and I'm ready to go.
All right. Rick, what you got?
I'm gonna take these motherfuckers on.
Halt, mutant.
No, fuck you.
Yes, indeed. You
That's
turn
the
the
stupid
vulnerability on them, and you only take normal damage. It's literally turning the tables on the
And I'm
Sentinel.
also resistant to all elemental damage as well. So
Nice.
that's just on 3 right there.
Good lord. Starting off again here. We were talking about it on Sunday night. We did the who rolled the most natural ones in Role Playing Unlimited. Next should be who rolled the most natural 20s.
I think I rolled like 4 or 5 last session on Sunday night. So.
Oh, wait. I attached all their health bars again. Common problem.
Oh Jesus.
Keeps happening. Alright. Alright. There we go. So yeah, that one is just sparking, sputtering. One of its legs is blasted off from the whip that just wrapped around it, and when you pulled the whip off, it just took the leg with it.
I wouldn't be well. I'd be able to
Apparently it's
see.
stunned as well.
Yes, that is when I roll a natural 20. It's
Yeah.
stunned until my next turn. So
Assuming it survives until that point.
it won't probably.
No.
Hopefully I hit this attack. I'm gonna give Seth of Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action, and a part of that action, I get to make my Dexterity melee attack.
Oh, yeah. You just hear this robot exploding on the other side of the wall right there.
Hey, do damage.
You are... You are resistant to this, but this is not damage that we're attacking you with, i.e. the Sentinel Slayer does not apply in that respect, but
no worries.
you take half fire damage, so 2 fire damage!
Oh no, I totally don't regenerate 16 each turn.
Oh, it's persistent. Persistent fire damage.
Sure. And then my little guy is just gonna move into here behind Seth.
Alright.
And that will be my turn.
That brings it to Kimberly. You are next.
This is interesting. I'm just gonna keep focusing on what I can do.
Well, alright, that'll hit. That will get some damage through. And yes, the Sentinel standing there did take the fire damage. Ooh, that is pretty huge. These Vong sure are tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out right there, really hoping, wishing that there was a way we could close the door.
Yeah, and even if you could, Juggernaut broke the other one.
Yep.
Alright, Hesital, back to your turn. End of this round.
He was like, "What giant robots?" Oh, jeez. So yeah, he's gonna aim at this guy right here and take a couple shots at him.
All right. Oh yeah, that'll get through. Decent chunk of damage there as well. Oh wait. Oh wait, I'm looking at the second attack. Target AC is 20, so we're just a little shy on the second shot.
I might have precision shot as a fighter. Hold on, I'm gonna check.
Okay. Don't roll a 1. There you go. All right. 28 more. We'll take it.
Yeah, that's his turn. And he does not have any Cardathi powers, so fuck you.
Hey! What the fuck? Unidentified normie. Ignore. Theron, let's kick off another round. It's your turn.
All right, I will take another swing.
All right. 1-on-1. You might be standing here with this guy for a while, but you're pretty sure you can take him.
And then I will unarmed strike.
AC target is 20.
Oh, I missed.
Go for a miss there. Gotcha. That's back over to Tariq as the tank here continues to drain.
Does it look like I need to do anything else to help this guy, or can I move on?
It might benefit to get the feeding tube out of his throat. Can do that as an object interaction.
Okay, yeah, I'll go yank that out, and then I'm going to move over and open up another one of these tubes. Because I'm like, apparently there's reinforcements coming in the front door, so we need our own reinforcements at this point.
There's some reflexive gagging and coughing as you withdraw the feeding tube from whoever this guy is.
Can't really get to the first tube there because we're fighting around it, so I'm going to go to this guy, and I'll attack that lock as well.
Okay. That will open it up and begin the drainage process here for Mr. Grimm.
Of course, I'll see him being made of stone. I'm like, hey, he's like me.
Yeah. Rockman! Rockman!
And then, yeah, as a bonus action, I will continue to empower Hesital.
Gotcha. Well, Jug Joe is going to try to go ape shit here on these buggies. Okay. We're not going to go charge. We're just going to try and grab 2 of them and squish them in our hands. There we go. That's exactly what happens. Squish, squish. The Yuuzhan Vong will begin their turn. We'll go in reverse order this time, starting with the one with the flashing health bar. That's one upgrade I'd really like to see. Like if once they get to like 15, 20% or below their max health value, if the health bar would just start to flash automatically, that'd be a cool thing. Or if it was like an API you could add in. I've never seen it though. All right, let me guess. We're going to attack Kimberly twice again. I'm going to roll matching 2s again. Yep, yep, yep. Wow!
I mean, sure.
You are consistent.
Consistency. It's my own type of luck. You know,
Good.
luck does not imply good.
Good golly. Alright, we're going to try and bite you with the staff. At least we missed. Then we'll try and jab you with the dagger. Of course. 17 slashing damage. The next Yuuzhan Vong on Theron, we're going to go in reverse order here. We saw our buddy over here have luck with this, so we're going to deploy a bug at point blank range here and see if it has any luck getting at you here. Razor bug right to the neck. Oh, so close. All right. And then we will go for a staff attack. That ain't gonna touch you. And then for Yuuzhan Vong warriors here, 2 of us will approach Tariq with intent to attack. And 2 will approach Juggernaut for the same. Appears they have expanded or expended their ranged arsenal. First 2 knife attacks are on Tariq. I think the 18 gets through for 10.
I'm at a 22 because I'm in my altered form.
Ah, damn token misleading me. We're going to try 2 knife attacks on Juggernaut. Really? That little thing? Come on! Oh god, you suck so bad! Alright. Then they will try staff bonks on Tariq. Bonk bonk. Oh! 1 close and 1 got through. Bonk for 18.
I would use my reaction to block that.
Alright. Shield it up, and then we're going to take 2 of those attacks on the Jug Joe. Bonk bonk. Oh, so close. 25 is the mark, though. Juggernaut will not be touched. And that...
They're literally like banging on his helmet. He's like, what are you supposed to do with that?
If you keep that up, you're gonna give me a headache and you're really gonna piss me off.
Zeth, over to your turn. That's it for the Vong this round.
Alright, let's see if we can make it 1 less bong.
Oh boy. So close. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that last attack will get it. All right, 1 less Yuuzhan Vong indeed.
All right, and then bonus action. I'm going to come over here, and Zeth will grab at a necklace he's wearing, and the necklace of prayer beads lets me cast a second level cure wounds as a bonus action. So
Oh
let's see what that rolls up. It's going to take a second for my sheet to go through. If you guys want to move on, I'll get it to roll in a minute.
Sure thing. Alright, Sentinels are going to come break through this wall, and they're going to attack Terry twice more because she was such a threat. Apparently. No, I think Guanvei has drawn their ire, or at least Sentinel 1.
Just to avoid confusion, it's not applying my my armor class bonus for my magic item, so I'm at a 28, not a 26.
Aww. Well, that means I need to roll a natural 20 to hit you, and that's not quite what we got. The second one will take a shot at Hesital. Just smash into the door frame here with fire damage. And I think,
I thought you said you were going to ignore me.
Aha! Fooled you! Stupid normies. That will be it for the Sentinels. We'll pass it back to Arm Ripper.
That's me. All right. How close do I have to be to take over somebody?
Adjacent.
I so it's an action to take over someone or to try to, and then if it doesn't work, I can just swing the sword.
The action replaces your attacks. So even if you had like 4 attacks, it's 4 attacks or attempting the possession. And then, of course, whatever you have for bonus action, that's notwithstanding. I will reflect or remind, however, that Yuuzhan Vong are immune to superpowers, spells, and anything of that nature.
Okay, fine.
Save it for those big sentinel dudes.
We're still working on finding the counter to the Yuuzhan Vong. They are by far the most defensive of the enemies. They don't really hit very hard, or that often, apparently. Apparently, they like to target Kimberly.
And they're immune to necrotic as well?
I don't believe they're immune to it. I think it just applies normally to what it is. Well, let me check here. Yeah, they're resistant to elemental damage.
Okay.
But if it's a
I've
spell,
just got a necrotic shroud, and I'm like, I could use my necrotic shroud, but no, I won't. And I've got oil that I can use, but it says it's an attack save, as opposed to just an attack.
yeah, I'm not sure exactly
it's 20
how that
feet.
works.
I guess that means I'd have to hit everybody within 20 feet. Damn it.
Not necessarily. It probably means you can throw it out to a range of 20 feet. It probably only occupies 1 square, but as far as what effect it has, I'm not off the top of my head really certain.
Can I use it as an attack and then do the extra attack and all that like normal?
Let me look it up.
If that helps.
Yeah, it says it right there. If you click on the attack description, you can replace one of your attacks with throwing an oil flask. Target a creature or object within 20 feet. They must succeed on a dex save or be covered in oil. Hello, I'm covered in a giant ball of oil. La la la.
And that's my turn.
Oh, I was still reading that. Let's see. If the target takes fire damage, they take extra fire damage within that next round. Okay. So yeah, the oil doesn't actually do damage just by itself. It's kind of like a setup. Corpse Slayer, that will get
Well,
through.
I'll force point it to get that, or inspiration point, or whatever I got to do to get the 22 instead of the 17. Unless 17 works.
You got the flank, so you don't need to do anything.
I knew that.
And that'll get through, and then the natural tail will not get through so much. All right, that brings it back to Terry's turn.
Well, she's still freaked out by the sentinels, but she doesn't really know where to go in this room because there's a lot of shit going down. So she's just gonna do what she tried to do last round. She's gonna go after this one.
All right.
And of course, she doesn't have enough damage to do anything.
Damn it.
And then,
Yeah, your aim is dead on.
she's
It just
gonna.
keeps...
Well, I don't know what she's gonna do.
You're throwing
Yeah.
a rubber ball at a tank.
Okay. She doesn't feel very safe in this room. She's gonna stay here. Actually, no. But hold on. Bonus action. She's gonna bonus action. Oh, I'm not in dim light or in darkness, am I? Damn it.
It's
Okay, never mind.
reasonably
Oh, is it dim?
in here.
Good, because she doesn't like this. She doesn't like this room, so she's gonna do merge with the shadows.
Okay.
She's freaked out.
There we go. Very good. Any movement, or are you gonna stay where you're at?
I think she'll stay.
Okay, Valera, your turn. Oh wait, I skipped Ronve.
I was like, wait, what?
Hold on.
At least I caught it. Give me some credit.
Yeah, you just don't want me to kill all the freaking sentinels.
Exactly. I should have brought 12.
Alright,
Xenomorphs start crawling out of the fucking walls on you here.
fuck no, I'm running. Got the feet or not, I'm running.
Yeah, I think the Xenomorphs are offensively the most dangerous of our foes that we've seen so far, although we haven't really touched on the Brood that much. And you never know with goons, like they run pretty varied. I mean, if Juggernaut were not a friend at this moment, who's to say what kind of shit he'd be doing to us?
Oh, Jesus. 18 probably doesn't hit them, right?
It does not. Miss by 2.
Okay, I'll go ahead and spend that force point on it.
Okay, there we go. 60 damage.
Cool.
This thing tries to summon a huge metal shield to block you, and you just chop the shield off of its hand.
My sight's all messed up because I can see through my homunculus as well.
Oh, sure.
So I'm just gonna back up here, and then I'm gonna healing word, Valera.
This thing will try and stomp on you as you back away, assuming it can.
I don't provoke attacks of opportunity, do a bleeping.
Oh, leap. Gotcha. Okay.
That's 15 healing to.
Thank you.
And then my homunculus will just move up to down here, squeeze in between the wall. That will be
Sentinel starts
entirety.
frantically typing away at the keyboard and closes and locks the door again. Now you're trapped in here with me.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
All right, Kimberly, now it's your turn.
Okay, and I do not have the extra dice of damage this time, correct, Seth?
No, I had to use my bonus action to heal.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure before I try to use it. Okay. So I will use my cosmic energy. I'm gonna go after number 3 up by Tariq.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Kimberly, we talk about a lot that's not gaming stuff, and now I have to scroll back through all of this nonsense to find our gaming stuff. Damn it,
Shoots
Daniel!
him right in the face. Shoots him right in the face and gives him a sunburn.
Stupid Daniel. Alright, where? No. Goodness gracious. Well, this is a wake-up call.
This is why I love the search bar, because I tried to look back at something in our chat too, and I was like, oh crap.
Good lord. Yeah, for any of you others who are in the same boat, I apologize.
That's why I always try to pin backgrounds and stuff like that through chats.
Yeah, I should have done that. Oh, here we go. I found it. Ba, 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 ba. Sure. Okay. So yeah, 16 is not so good there against the AC of 20. Did you want to or no, you have advantage with the Cosmic. I stand corrected.
Yeah, I have advantage, so I have the 30. And I don't have to hit the damage threshold, right? Because it's cosmic?
Correct. Cosmic just shreds right through them.
Good. Okay.
And in fact, this particular attack has an unexpected boost that you were not expecting. Unexpected that you weren't expecting. Sure. It's a line attack. So it shreds right through the bug before it lands on Warrior Class 3 for the same amount of damage.
Right.
Lucky.
Great. And then I'm going to do it again.
You kind of feel like you might get lucky again here if you readjust.
If I readjust, I was just thinking that because that was. Is that enough of an angle?
Looks good to me.
Sweet.
Just get through there without clipping Tariq.
If I need a force point, I will use it.
You will. Very good.
Sweet, that's my turn.
All right, wrapping up another round here. Hesital, is back to your turn.
All right. Well, I didn't like getting that fire blast at my face, so I'll take a couple shots on him and then back the fuck away.
All right. Yuck. Lighter fluid. Oh, damn. Hestal took one out by himself. Woo, woo, woo. Feeling that ancient fighting spirit flowing through his bones.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. So yeah, I'll take those 2 shots. Kind of like see that Guanfei seems to have it covered, and he'll back out.
Only one sentinel standing, and it's at about a third of its health. As we start another round, Theron, that is back to you.
All right, I'm gonna hit the guy.
Still no sign of movement inside of the pods that have been opened. Even Wolverine's pod, he's you can tell that he's breathing, but otherwise he remains perfectly still inside of there. That is a great attack right there from Theron. Chops away another chunk of this guy's HP. And near miss on that one. You keep coming up just a little short on the unarmed strike.
Yeah, but I get that +2 AC, so I'm taking it every time.
Hell yeah. That rocks. Let's see then. Tariq, you are up next. Just a little ways to the north. Get your reaction back.
I don't want these people ganging up on me, so I'm going to blast this guy right next to me here. Number, was that 4? Sorry, 3.
Guy to your right, number 3. All right. Do you have the means to avoid the disadvantage for ranged and melee?
Yes, it's called Ancient Fighting Prowess.
Oh, gotcha. Yep, my bad. Fire! Ah! We tried our best.
I will take the item interaction to pull the breathing tube out of Grim here.
All right.
And then... Yeah, bonus action, I'll give Hesital boost again.
Okay. Imagine giving that boost to the Juggernaut. Or if the Juggernaut had ancient fighting prowess on top.
Oh, well, I don't know if he's already got some sort of fighting prowess.
He's got to have something with the amount of damage. My powers are magical. Yeah, I think we're going to try a pair of crush attacks, one on each Yuuzhan Vong standing before us. Left then right. Both will hit. First one will not do any damage. Second one will do a smidge of damage, as even the Juggernaut is finding the Von Dune crab armor a bit of a challenge to get through. Yuuzhan Vong get to take their turns next. Not sure how many of you have line of sight up to here just yet, but it's a disturbing sight. Yuuzhan Vong attacking Juggernaut will take their staff attacks and their knife attacks. Alright, let's scroll back through all that nonsense. Wow, 2 of them actually got through. One of them got through both times. Okay. 15 and 4, 19 damage total against Jugjo. Taking some damage there. And then same thing against Tariq over here, except we're going to move into flank. Turn on the advantage toggle. Snake form bite, staff form attack. Stab, stab.
I'll take my reaction to +5 that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think only one attack potentially got through. And the last Yuuzhan Vong, this guy's not had any luck attacking Theron. Arm Ripper just came open. He came over and opened this Yuuzhan Vong up with some damage. So we're going to try our luck against you. Maybe you've got less than a 36 armor class. Bonk! Oh, of course, now we would have hit Theron. And stab attack. We do not have advantage. I forgot to turn that off, so that is a 16 with the knife attack. That will miss. It is a 28 to hit Arm Ripper for 18 damage, and then I believe you will have that to 9. Not if the magic of the cloak does not affect their senses, however. Moot point, however, since we chose the wrong target. Zeth, over to your turn.
Alright, Zeth hasn't seen what was going on outside the door here. So we're going to move 15 feet. See this one remaining sentinel. Another 15 to 30.
Halt, mute, halt, mute.
And then I want to
Hope he gets it.
grab. I want to grab the device on the counter there,
Okay.
and I'll pocket that. And then we will use a bonus action with the teleport power and skip back away from him. And dun, dun, dun. I've got enough movement to do it. Let's move up here and go to work on this guy.
All right. Oh boy. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts.
I'll put a
again.
force point on that
Okay.
just for the damage.
Sure. That's painful. We did not care for that. Or that.
And I already used my bonus action to teleport, so that'll be it. Turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm amazed. Maybe I'm amazed. Sentinel 3, Mark 3, number 1. Going to take an attack on Guanvei. I did it! I finally missed again! Alright, I'm going to pass it over to Arm Ripper.
I would like a match. Wait, I probably have one in the Tinder gear. How do I set this guy on fire?
I would just say it's an action.
Well, flame on.
Go ahead and roll the oil attack again. This time we're just looking for the damage. Fire damage plus we are resistant. We have like no hit points left though. He just goes up in flames, screaming bloody murder the whole way. Ah!
I love it. Perfect.
Any movement or yep, there you go.
I'll just keep on.
Got the tic-tac-toe block going right there. Terry, over to your turn.
Okay. Question. This thing under the Juggernaut, is that like, I don't see a bar. Is that like a wasp type enemy creature?
It is. It's one
Right
of the
here.
thud bugs that the Yuuzhan Vong threw.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, she's gonna move.
Okay. Don't forget your regeneration. Get 6 hit points back at the start of each turn. Epic subscription bonus.
Oh, I was like, why do I get regeneration? But thank you.
Yes, indeed.
And 1250 gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right, she's moving up here, and she is going to attack. And put her little hunter's mark on this guy over here, the little bug, even though she probably doesn't need it. I don't know how much hit points they have, but
They don't even have
see.
plural.
What?
They have
Okay.
1 hit
Well
point.
then,
Offensively, they are a pain in the ass because they could do as much as like 30 hit points. So you do need to
oh,
target and kill them. So yeah, that'll
yeah.
take it out.
Okay, cool. And that is it for her.
All right. Guanve, back to you. Take out the final sentinel time.
No, I think I'll just leave him alone instead.
No. Finish me.
Needed to move up to there, but still.
I'll
Attack.
never be top of the line again.
All right. Well, that's it for the sentinels.
Alright. We'll go ahead and move into here. Doubt he wants help, but I'm still gonna give it to him. I'm gonna run over to here and flank these guys. And I don't have a bonus action attack though, so that would be
Bro,
my
did
turn.
you seriously just bring a guitar into battle?
Yeah, it's a shred. It's an axe, man.
Ah!
Alright, and then he'll just move up to there, and that will be end.
All right, Kimberly, that's back to your turn. Let's see what's going on. That is correct.
Sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight. Excuse me. I'm just gonna sneak on past here. And I have another nice little line, so I'm just gonna go right down that line there.
But southeast from Juggernaut to Wolverine, I like it.
Yeah. Totally.
Or northeast from Guanve through Jean Grey.
I mean, I don't know if these guys are on our side, but no. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll it. 1 attack roll for all 3 targets.
What the heck? Did it not go? And now my roll 20 is not gonna work. Cool.
Yeah, some players have taken to reloading the roll 20 between their turns because sometimes it seems to lag the longer you have it on.
Also, small niche, but I've noticed then now it won't let me put the pages in uncapped FPS and only maximum 60 FPS.
Interesting. Show me potato salad. Well, do we want to have Hesital take his turn while we wait for the Cosmic to come through?
And go for it. My character sheet is reopening.
All right.
Well, look at Valyria. Look at his watch. Look at Valyria.
Okay.
Wow.
Calm down.
Boo.
That's just crap.
I mean, you won't even hit the bug.
Hey, Tasara, you could use your Chronomancy reaction to have her re-roll that.
Oh shit, let's do that. Yeah.
It'll cost you an inspiration, I do, Murdo.
That is. Hold on. I don't think it costs.
That may or may not. I believe it's only for
Let me
action.
see. I was reading on it with reaction. Yes, with reaction may force a reroll. Yeah. Here, I'll post it.
Okay.
Oh,
so the
nice.
I
second
mean,
one,
we get like 8 a month. It's not like we can use them all.
Well, keep in mind, we're also running sessions every day this month. Well, every day there is a session, but
every week. Yeah. Okay. So the second one hits, so I will reroll the first one.
Ah, very cool. Yeah, it's like silvery barbs. That doesn't cost anything. It's only with the action based that they cost.
Better.
Oh, definitely. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry that took so long.
Sure.
I'm done.
Thanks, Justin, because yeah, I was trying to read through everything.
There's a lot of moving pieces, so it definitely helps to have some veterans with their eyes helping out the whole team. Good looking out, J-Man.
Well, yeah, with my Monday character has that power too, so I was like, hey, I know what you can do.
Ah, very cool.
I appreciate it.
and that would hit twice, right? For the 25 and the 29.
Oh, that is true. I thought that was a misclick, but yeah, she does have extra attack.
Yeah, I get 2.
All right.
All right, now Hesital will move over to, Drax's tube and see if he can figure it out on the computer thing.
Let's try an investigation. Maybe the big red button that says kill.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know the language.
Kill, 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 die. Is
That's
that
because
the
he skipped the initiative.
correct? Yeah, I pushed it forward because we're getting up to our halftime.
Yeah, he's just trying to figure this tube out because I don't have a lightsaber to cut it open with. So I'm
Sure.
like, shit. That's pretty much his turn.
All right. Well, that brings us to our halftime then, friends. So stay tuned. We will be back shortly after these messages. We'll be right back with more RU Gaming.
That's awesome. Took me back. So I have a question, Justin. With that, so can I pretty much cast Dimension Door all the time?
Well, again, it's an action, which will take an inspiration point to use.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I saw when I was
Any
reading
Omega
it.
power, if it takes an action to use it, takes an inspiration point to use.
Gotcha. Okay, because I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I could just cast Dimension Door or Temporal Shunt all the time. And I'm like, well, that's sweet.
Yeah, the only ones that don't require inspiration points to activate are like Peerless Fighter, Leaping, basically anything that applies passively, or like the instance of using your reaction in that.
And that's
Oh.
like, is that for like all the powers or just like
Just the Omega powers.
Yeah, just
okay,
the
just
Omega.
Omega.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I could use the bonus action or and the reaction, and that's fine. It's just the action that
Correct.
requires. Okay,
Pretty
cool.
much, yeah.
Yeah, anything that's passive, reaction, or bonus action doesn't require an inspiration point, but anything that says it's an
Okay.
action to use requires an inspiration point. And
Okay.
as you can see at the bottom of the power, you can spend more inspiration points to get like a bonus effect.
Gotcha. I mean, that temporal shunt looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff with Chronomancy. You can also heal people.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the right moment to try out the mimicry power. I honestly don't know when to use it.
I used it with my character on Monday night with Xenomorph. It was interesting.
Yeah, I think Daniel said something about that on Sunday night, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I just haven't really found a situation where it's worth using. Of course, I
Justin,
still
was getting
also
ready
have
to
my
do.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say I was getting ready to do the same thing on Monday night, and then you used it, and I'm like, I'll do something else.
You have mimicry too?
Yeah, mimicry there, and then transmutation here, which I'm looking for a cool way to use.
Yeah, my Yenvir on Sunday night, my other character has transmutation. It's how we found, or it's how we got into the xenomorphs.
Yeah, it's his fault they're out now.
Shut up. You know he would have released them regardless.
We released some on Monday out of the tower too.
Yeah, no, both of my characters both have multiplication, which is fun as shit to fuck around with. So.
Man, I'm sure glad I have Alter Physical Structure Stone, or else I would have been dead rounds ago.
Yeah, if I were getting attacked more, I probably would have been down quite a bit, but I also have a plus 16 regeneration because of my inexhaustible alpha level.
I have quite a bit of healing capacity that we just haven't needed yet, so it's always on the back burner.
Yeah, and if somebody really needs some hit points, then Tasara can spend an inspiration point to hit him with a heal.
I can always drop into healing Bard if we really need to, but
I think everybody at this table has some natural healing, so
it sounds about right that everyone would,
we
yeah.
should be all right.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey Theron, it's your turn. You're surrounded by allies. Get them!
I'm gonna slide up here and attack the warrior.
Damn, I was
The
hoping
dong warrior.
I was hoping I would blend right in. Oh, 11 damage. Ooh. That hurts. That misses by 2. Once again, that damn unarmed strike.
Every time. That's okay. I'd rather roll low there.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Very cool. Very cool. Tariq, that's back over to you. You're standing right next to him. Get that reaction back.
Yeah, so that guy's almost down. I'm going to focus on the guy who's got all of his health right here. I'm going to use my bonus action to change the damage of my lightsaber from radiant to psychic. And then I'm going to smack him with my lightsaber.
Oh boy. Think you're onto something here. You're starting to see some cracks in their defenses, and you're starting to see them through the Force in some different ways.
Yeah, that's pretty much my turn.
Once used to be a big dark blur, is now a big light blur. Back to the Jug Joe. I think we're going to just try to bash this wounded one twice. We'll take that back. It only takes 1 attack to kill him. And the second attack, good gracious. They're just like lobsters. You gotta find the right pressure point and pull!
That's fucking disturbing.
Oh, man. Warrior Class 1 just looks in just horror at what Juggernaut has done over here over the last second or two. And we're going to keep on keeping on. We're going to try to bash away at Tariq here. Bash. Stab. Wow, 29! I think we finally hit you.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that one.
It's been a while. Warrior Class 3, we could go for a flank on Tariq, but we got 2 others near us. History's any indication, we're going to roll a pair of 2s and attack Grant twice. Alright, we're going to split the difference here. 1 on Grant, 1 on Bradbarian. Staff on Grant. Whiff. Stabby stab on Brad.
Nope.
Oh, 25 to hit on Brad for a mighty 3 points of damage. It's a paper cut. I think that's it for the Yuuzhan Vong. For those who can see the Shaper, he is just standing up here watching all of you as calmly as possible. He has no weapon in hand. He's not like frantically trying to do anything at the machines behind him. And yes, for those of you who have clear line of sight, that is a giant monstrous brain inside of that tank behind him. That thing's got to be like colossal sized. Zeth, that's over to your turn.
All right, I don't believe anyone has freed this big guy beside me yet, so I will keypad that container open. Is that a free action? What is that? What's that take?
That would be a bonus action.
All right. Can I do an object interaction to remove the feeding tube?
You may.
All right.
I was like, what the fuck? How did you figure this out so quickly?
Right, he just comes in. He already knows the password. He's got like a key card and everything.
Yeah. Then I'm going to come around and I will get into, well, not that either of us need flank, but take a couple of swipes on this class 1.
All right. One point of damage. And then 6 more. All right. Hey, and then 4 more.
Yeah, just literally picking away at it.
Yes, indeed. Pennies at a time.
And I'll stay there. Don't have anything left.
Okay. Berad, back to your turn.
Okay.
Regen the 3 hit points you just took. I don't know that Terry got her regen last round. It looks like her health is still at the same point it was.
Yeah, I forgot after you told me.
Oh, good.
I still forgot. I'll fix it.
Yeah.
So, what do I need to roll to try and take wait, no, I can't take mind control. Never mind. I'd love to do it on the big brain, but I guess I'll have to wait until I get up there. Yeah, just 1 second.
I mean, that seems to prompt a check out the big brain on Brad.
For 1 season only.
Oh dear. Man, you got a crit through, but it did shortchange you on the damage, so let's see what it actually should be. That should be another 8, 18, 22, 25, 27. Okay. It's not a lot that gets through, but every bit counts. You finally got a crit through. You found a seam in the armor right there. And you managed to get that Corpse Slayer longsword right in there. Just like Juggernaut said, you got to find the right point and pull.
Hey, on Brad's damage on that Corpse Slayer, he's not getting the custom that he's getting on the natural claws. I don't know if he should be, but he might be missing some damage.
Oh crap, I forgot to add the 40s 10. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the custom comes from on that.
It just says 46. I don't know what it comes from.
Does he have Peerless Fighter?
Oh, that sounds like Peerless.
Yeah, so you should get that on everything.
Well, I'm just going to eyeball it and we'll see.
Yeah,
That guy's
why
finished
did
off.
the 40 10? I was confused on him. It's like I know I'm supposed to add 4D whatever for the damage, but I didn't know if that meant keep the 1D and then add the 4D or just replace it with 4D. It's been very confusing.
That all stacks onto each other.
It's a lot of D.
A lot of damage. Any
my turn.
movement beyond that?
No, because he's still alive.
No, he did. Since you were missing some damage there, we'll just finish him off.
Oh, sweet. Then yeah, I'm gonna move it on up. My screen's very small. That's as far as I could go. 1 second while I adjust. I guess I'll go help out with the Vong Warrior Class 2. 1 second. Okay, that's my turn.
Right. We'll just turn the dynamic lighting off at this point, since most of you can see the entire map and or have seen all of it. So, Terry, that's back to your turn. You get another 6 hit points back.
Okay. Is there somebody in this pod up here? Or
That
whatever
one
this
is
thing's called?
broken. It's like somebody broke into it or broke out of it.
Okay. So, well, okay. Um, I feel pretty useless against these guys because I can't really do much damage. Well, I can't do any damage. 5, 10. Well, I'll just go here. And then, I will go after this one and probably not do anything.
All right.
Let's see.
Yeah, ironically, the Sentinels, they scared the crap out of you, but you would have been able to do a lot more damage against them than the Yuuzhan Vong at this stage of the game.
I know, yeah. I should. After I saw that, I was like, "Damn it! I should have stayed back there and actually done something instead of running away like a baby."
Damn it! Well, somebody hits you for 44 damage in one shot. You're at least inclined to take some cover for 6 seconds.
It was a little terrifying, yeah.
Very fair.
Okay, that is it.
All right. Yep. Once again, solid shot right to the chest and pa-ting. Guanve, back to you.
Yeah, watching Juggernaut fucking take him out. Yeah, he's good. I'm gonna walk up here. Is it like a check to open this or
It would be investigation.
investigation?
Yeah. If you're going to try to use the data pad to do it. If you're just doing it, I mean, in any case, if you're doing like a general exploration of the pod, it would still be investigation.
Yeah, no, just general exploration of it, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, hardly needed that advantage, but
You can make out the general logic of this pod, how it's supposed to open up. You're pretty sure you can enter a specific sequence on the keypad here and get it to open.
okay. Am I able to make out what that sequence is?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then I'll just go ahead and do that for this one.
All right. Yep, the drainage process begins on this pod as well. She will
Cool.
likely benefit from having her Feeny 2 removed.
Cool. I assume that would have taken my action.
Correct.
Okay. Then I will go ahead. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and run back to here just because, and that will be my turn.
Oh, we saved Spidey for last. Poor Peter.
Yeah, I have reasons. Well, yeah. I don't like the red.
Oh, okay. Fuck. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kimberly.
Okay. So, question. I saw Tariq, just, lightning saber one of these open.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I just Eldritch Blast at this one, is it fair to think that might work? 'Cause I have a +1 to investigation.
Does Eldritch Blast require a creature as the target?
Let me find out, because I have no idea. Whoa, my whole sheet just moved. What the heck?
Shocking Grasp could work. You could just overcharge the pod and get it to open that way.
What in the world? know what I just did.
Or you could just, fry the person inside of it.
Exactly. Finish the job.
Finish the
Electro
job
started.
Electro started.
Creature or object.
Are you attacking the pod or the data pad?
The pad, hoping that if I wreck that, it'll open.
That is what happens.
Great. And then if I can remove the feeding tube, I will do that.
Very good.
And that is my turn.
All right, Hesital, back to you.
He looked at the pod that he was trying so hard to figure out, and this thing just comes by, or says just comes by, boop, 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 that's good.
Like one-handed in mid-stride.
He kind of looks over at me. Do you fucking work here or something?
The homunculus will.
He'll move up there. He'll draw a bead on the shaper up there, but he's waiting to see what everybody else is going to do about that. So, yeah, he's just waiting, I guess. He's done.
Okay. Theron, your turn. Many of the pods are fully drained or in process thereof. All of the occupants are still perfectly still within.
I will go over here next to Arm Ripper and attack this Dong Warrior.
Like I'm not even freaking here. All right.
Oh, they got him over there.
Crunch. Ouch, all right. Holy moly, the unarmed strike finally got through for a little bit of damage. Tariq, over to your turn.
I think Seth probably has this bong in hand. So I'm going to use my action to use my telepathy power on Mr. Ben Grimm here and see what I can figure out.
Your surface reading of his semi-unconscious or semi-conscious mind right now are of his normal life back on Yancey Street and his closest comrades, the other members of the Fantastic Four, and glimpses of the adventures that they've been in, which don't really answer why he's here or how he came to be in this pod, but it does tell you a little bit about him.
Can I tell with that initial foray why he Is he waking up, or is he like sedated or something?
He is sedated. It's a very powerful sedation.
So I guess the question is, since I can use my telepathy to basically dominate somebody and take actions through them, would I be able to do that with somebody who's sedated?
Yes, but you would lose. You would basically be restricted to their capacity at that point. So you'd basically be hindering yourself by attempting to do so.
Right. Yeah. But I could puppet him and just be not as good.
Correct. Whereas if you tried to possess him, for instance, you might be able to like actually get him to get up and walk around, but at the same time, like there's nobody home.
Right. Okay. Then yeah, there's no point in trying to do a domination right now since he's sedated. I will let everybody know. I think that they're all under a powerful sedation at the moment. If the pause might be able to clear him of it, I'm not sure. But bonus action, I will give Hesital a boost again, and that's it.
Juggernaut just kind of wrings both hands together and looks at this Yuuzhan Vong standing before him. Oh, any last words, bitch? Oh, of course that was going to happen. Oh, wait, I have flank, so we'll count that as one attack.
I was gonna say,
There we go.
3 of us are just holding him down, just waiting for Juggernaut.
Smush. Yeah, he just pins him to the ground, raises a giant foot, and smashes the guy's skull into the metal floor. That was fun!
Thought you were talking about me for a second.
The final Yuuzhan Vong standing here is going to raise his staff high, and in so doing, it is going to retract into snake form and coil itself around his arm. And then he is going to stand before Seth and Tariq and Hesital, move into this space right here, and effectively take a knee. Zeth, that is over to you.
So this guy appears to be surrendering.
That seems to be the gist of it.
Then to him, I will ask who the other Yuuzhan Vong up there is and what that brain is.
In what language are you speaking?
Probably just common. Let me look and see what I know. It would be common.
He looks up at you and raises an eyebrow. You're not sure if he's being belligerent or if he legit doesn't understand you.
I don't have any of those mind reading powers, so I will stand over him and wait for him to make a choice.
Brad, that's over to you.
Man, I'm so confused as to what's happening with that Dejan Vong.
He appears to be surrendering.
I'm sorry, Terry was talking. What?
He appears to be surrendering.
Okay, but not the dude up top?
That guy is not surrendering, but at the same time, he has no weapons in hand. He has not attacked anyone throughout the course of the combat. He is just standing there with his hands together, about as calm as a cucumber.
Well,
Even
then I'm
as
just
you
going to
approach.
come up here and stand next to him and see what the man has to say, and I'll hold my action.
I don't think he's saying much.
Well, I mean, he's probably being mind controlled by the big brain behind him, but still, I'm here.
Well, he does not James Bond villain third act upon your approach, but rather maintains his position. Tessara, that's back to your turn.
Alright, so since, I mean, she's just gonna go up here because she doesn't see anything else, so she has a feeling that something's going on with his brain up here. Does it look like there's anywhere to attack? Like any, like, is there any, like, weak points that she sees where the brain is?
Not particularly, but if it is being sustained by this giant machine, you imagine attacking the machine in any capacity would probably have some kind of detrimental effect.
Okay. So, Alright, she's gonna maybe aim in, like, up here in this general area. And shoot that and see if anything happens.
Okay. This guy watches you remaining calm. Of course, once you take the shot, the invisibility wears off. This is obviously a very strong tank that this brain is contained within, and you're attacking one of the sturdier points of it. It does seem to deal a little bit of damage, but you imagine you'd probably have to take several, if not several dozen shots before you would be able to destroy the tank from this angle.
Okay.
Remember, you do have that D8 of force damage you can use once.
What is that with?
Your Zephyr Strike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I'll wait because, do I have to use it now or can I use it later?
As long as you're concentrating on the spell, which lasts for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, if that's like the point that's, you know... Actually, I think I know where I'm gonna hit next. So, yeah, I'll use it on the next turn.
All right. Rick, over to you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this over here, but I'm gonna walk up behind Tessara and so we're attacking this thing, or?
I mean, it looks like this is a problem, so if we take this down, they may wake up.
Alright, I'm just gonna fly up to, like, hover, like, 10 feet in the air and attack, one of these things.
Okay.
And... Whoops. Alright.
Well, that had a very
Holy
immediate
shit.
impact.
Wow. Oh, damn.
Sorry, school.
He just took the dog out. I'm glad he missed that.
So Tessara's like in the perfect spot to not be affected by this, but you feel this
That's because I'm smart.
and a little bit lucky as well. You feel the
For sure.
intense heat and pressure of this rush of fire. Dexterity save from the three of us gathered here.
See, I thought about attacking from range, and then I thought I'd do more damage in melee, so...
He's coming. Just give him a second.
$20 is good for the save.
I figured it wouldn't matter. I forgot that I have advantage on them.
Good thing I'm resistant to like everything, right?
Oh, yes, you are resistant to
For
the fire
real?
damage. Presumably.
Energy resistance would include fire.
So, at least I hit the two characters with energy resistance, you know?
Yeah, who gives a fuck about the Shaper?
Oh, yeah, we're attacking him. The fuck do you think?
Dexterity saving throw, not dexterity check. It should be right next to it. There you
There
go.
you go.
I don't know if, does he have advantage or not? I'm not sure.
I believe Barb's had, advantage on...
Do they get advantage
I
on
believe
dex
they had
while raging?
strength.
I thought it was strength.
I don't know
think-
about Dex. I don't know
I-
for sure.
I
No,
think
they
he
get
has.
advantage on Dex.
I think he has the hardened power as well.
Harden's mental, not physical.
Incorrect.
Hardened is physical.
Okay.
Oh, okay, then I'm
Well,
thinking of the wrong
20
one then.
is what you're looking for, so you guys will take half damage off of this and then half again based on resistance. But yeah, that is a very quick and instantaneous fireball. Let's see if I can get a consistent burning fire here now to replace that.
You know, there's no way to just manually up and down. You have to just change the whole number. Like, unlike the other sheet where you could just do the up and down arrow.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Are you talking about for the health value?
Yeah.
You can still click on your token and hit like plus 25 or plus or minus 25 on the green bar.
On the token.
There's
Okay.
like a
Also,
little
on the character sheet,
red heart and a green
the
heart.
damage heal, and it has the number 1. Just change that number to whatever damage you have, and hit where it says damage, and it'll auto take it off.
Oh, okay.
And Daniel, for passing the save, it's 25, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So did it incinerate the guy?
It
standing there,
did not
minding his
destroy
business?
him completely. He took a lot of damage, and then he's about to take some more based on the results of this saving throw.
Oh, I see him. Never mind. He moved.
Yeah,
Or
he
got thrown.
Yeah, he got thrown, and yep, he just
Watch
took
the fuck
another.
away, yeah.
So if he's moving out of my area of attack, does that mean I get an attack of opportunity?
Does not count when it is involuntary movement.
Okay.
So he takes a lot of explosive damage. He takes 30 feet of being tossed to this side of the room damage. He is now prone and quite near death. Guanve, that was one attack. The brain inside starts thrashing about violently. That definitely had an effect on the thing within.
Alright, cool. So we found our target. Unfortunately, I only get one attack per turn, so, I'm going to go ahead and fly to over here, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Kimberly, your turn.
So, do we get the sense that this is our actual goal and that was a good thing?
Try an insight.
'Cause I don't know what the heck is going on. I still don't know what the heck is going on. Okay.
That's fair. You guys followed Arm Ripper into this facility after he found that false wall back at the model home. So if anything, this seems to be his deal. But he doesn't seem to be any more in the know than any of you at this point.
Cool. Cool. I mean, if we're attacking the giant machine thing, I guess I can attack the giant machine thing. Yeah, I guess I'll just try an Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna go on the other side, trying to not have Armor get hit. If this works. I don't know if it'll work, but... So basically just like on the opposite side.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with just one and see what happens. I don't know why every time I hit... Oh, it auto does it because it knows I get 2. Okay. That's good to know.
Well, that has a similar effect. That's fitting. Natural 1 on the dex save. That will officially be a day for the Shaper, who just gets absolutely scorched alive from the repeated attacks to the fuel canisters that are keeping this thing operational. The brain inside begins or continues thrashing about so violently, in fact, that natural 1. Nope. It smashes into the glass, and there is a noticeable crack beginning to form in the glass.
Cool, cool. I'm just gonna back up a couple steps, and that's my turn.
All right. What is Hesital thinking for his turn?
Well, how did this surrender guy react to all that?
It's the first time you've ever seen a Yuuzhan Vong slack-jawed.
Sorry.
Possibly even a little fearful.
Does he seem fearful that the brain is getting out?
Try an insight. And I'm going to step away for about 2 minutes here, and then we'll be right back. I'm going to keep the stream live, of course.
Yeah, Hesital's just a bodyguard. He doesn't have much else going on.
A 3. Well then.
Yeah, like I said, he's a bodyguard. He doesn't have much else going on.
Sure. Yeah, this guy's scared that the brain is getting out.
All right. Hesital leave that kind of stuff to the rest of these guys. They're well more equipped than I am for this, so I'll just train my weapon on this surrendering guy and be ready to like march him out of here, basically.
Okay. Theron, how about for your turn? Start of a new round.
I am going to slide over here and attack.
That guy surrendered, by the way, if that matters.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I was gonna say, have you not been listening at all?
No, I thought the other guy had surrendered. The one that got blown up in the fire.
No, he didn't touch anybody or do anything.
Hey, Grant, add 3 THP points to your character sheet.
I do that.
Somewhere in the same zone as your destiny, your destiny points, hero points, inspirations. Just create a new category for THP points. Not urgent. Can certainly wait until after your turn is done if you have more to do.
All right, and then I'm going to hit him. But no damage.
That time is different because he is kneeling before you. You see a spot that you think you're able to kind of get your hand under his armor, press it against a pressure point on his neck, and you think you can kill him.
Oh yeah, I'm going to kill him.
Well, that happened. You guys just watched Theron walk up, bash the prisoner with his rapier. Well, stab the prisoner with his rapier, and then reach in to underneath the collar of this guy's armor, and you hear the sound of bone cracking, and the guy just falls to the ground dead.
Well, Hessedal, who had his rifle trained on the guy surrendering, just kind of looks over at Theron and goes, "I guess no prisoners then." And Tariq just kind of shrugs.
What are we going to do with the prisoner? Let him go and then have somebody run? No. No prisoners.
Tariq, it is your turn.
Would I be able to psychic blast the brain through its containment unit?
You think you would?
All right, I'll try that.
Okay. All right. I don't have a health bar for this guy, so I'm just going to start drawing on the map. Yeah, you can definitely tell that had some impact, and this brain lets out a loud roar that you probably weren't expecting, and the glass begins to crack a little more in response to that as this creature begins thrashing continuously in a violent and extreme effort, seemingly to break out of this.
What does Tariq, if anything, know about world brains?
They have a distinct connection with the Shaper Caste. They are basically a giant computer that contains all of the knowledge of the Yuuzhan Vong, from theology to the arts of combat to the general blueprints of everything that they need to keep their species alive. And when a world brain is able to be incorporated into a general geography, it takes on a special relationship with it, allowing the world brain to directly Vong form the terrain around it, which could explain this laboratory. It's likely that the brain had a lot to do with it than the Shaper and the warriors themselves. And it's likely this brain hasn't been here very long, because if it had been here for a lot longer, it's very possible that you would have seen evidence of this creature's influence for miles leading up to it, almost like a vampire's lair or some other powerful creature in that respect, how you can kind of gauge the signs of their presence well before you ever get to them.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure that's what this is then.
Oh, definitely. And they are known as very, very powerful telepaths and telekinetics.
So I will, after blasting it, say, this thing is a world brain. It's basically the Vong version of a way to conquer a planet. We got to take it down now.
Juggernaut looks over at Theron and Valera and basically shrugs. If he hadn't done it, I was going to pick him up and throw him at that brain.
You could still throw him if you want.
Ah, that's okay. I got a better idea. We're going to bonus action, double the speed. Let's get right up into this. Right next to Arm Ripper. And with our reach, we're just going to reach into, maybe break through that glass and start throttling this giant frickin' brain. Both attacks will get through, and he's been saving this for something important, so why the hell not? We're going to bust out the action surge. If you don't know what it does, you need D&D lessons, nerd! Forgot we do not have advantage, but we're still rolling pretty consistently here on that side of the die. Worldbrain does not have the greatest armor class. And Juggernaut's going to tick another 1, 2, 3.
Should have advantage with me because he and I are
4.
right next to it. It's not like we can get on both sides of it.
I mean, you pretty much would have to be able to get a flank. It's the definition of flank, to be honest. The Worldbrain is going to take a turn at the same time as when the Yuuzhan Vong would, and I don't know about that. Oh, for crying out loud. Where? Superpowers! Well, Juggernaut's got that helmet on, which is going to protect him against this attack. So we're going to target Arm Ripper, and it's going to be a wisdom saving throw.
I'm doing it. Stand by.
All right. 22.
Do I get to take my ready to action against it now?
You know, I never asked you what the ready to action was for, but I think I can take a fair guess. Go ahead. And it's almost like foreshadowing of what we talked about earlier. Your mental defenses are very strong against somebody trying to control, dominate, possess, or otherwise your character, because that's exactly what this guy just tried to do. He tried to do a permanent telepathic domination of your character, and he spent 2 destiny points, in fact, to make it happen, and you just shrugged it off with a saving throw.
Am I able to try and do a control creature on it?
When your turn comes up, assuming this thing is still alive, that is a possibility.
Okay,
You
so
were
not the
going
held
to...
action.
Yeah, I thought with your held action you were going to take an attack on it,
I was.
which you are free to do, if you still wish to do so. Okay, that's that right there. That was our only action, so Zeth, it is over to you. There's a raging inferno going on here. Just a few seconds ago, all was calm and the sounds of combat were seeming to cease.
Are there any other vulnerable looking spots around the tank here?
The smaller tanks behind the existing fires, and if you had to guess, these are likely feeding in some form of oxygen or breathable environment for the creature, these giant tubes along the backside.
I think that is perfect. So we're going to go airborne and fly and come up here to these apparent oxygen intakes. I'm going to touch one of the intakes and using the transmutation power, I want to, it looks like there's
Make
a
it
lid
Beskar.
on it, kind of, or a hatch. What's that?
Make it into Beskar.
I was going to turn it into acid.
Oh, God.
So I
there
will
are
burn
access
the-
points, yes.
Yeah. Then I'm just turning part of the hatch, part of the tubing, whatever, into acid to flow down into our friendly brain.
Okay. Oh, man.
That takes my action, so that'll be turn.
All right. Whatever you just did, or whatever Zeth just did, you guys down here in the front arena of the combat, you have a pretty good view of him going up there to the top of the tank and doing something, but you don't necessarily have a clear sight of what it is with all the fire and smoke raging around you. But it has a definite and immediately noticeable effect on the world brain as this thing goes from thrashing about trying to get out to seizing up and convulsing. Arm Ripper, it is your turn as you are looking at what is most assuredly a dying brain here before you. It never really got a chance to get out of the tank, although the tank is cracked in numerous spots now from the amounts of time it tried to get out and from the couple of attacks that people got through on it.
I would like to use the mind control on it and have it roll to see if it doesn't
You're gonna.
get mind controlled?
You want to try to possess the creature?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work, but
That doesn't
try
sound
it.
like a good idea right now, dude.
It's
It's in a
it's
lot of pain.
it's a Yuuzhan Vong creature, so it's the same exact
Oh,
thing
it
as any
can't.
other. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean this
it
is
can't.
basically like one of the Yuuzhan Vong gods, if you will.
Fine. I just thought it'd be really cool. I could just tell it to slomp out onto the floor. But okay, fine. I'll take a tax.
Yep, there are certainly creatures that will be subject to that, but for much of our combat tonight, we're targeting creatures that are basically just immune to magic, which is just another word for the Force or superpowers.
I just thought how cool would that be to control it, make it dance around, but fine. That's my turn.
That would be cool, and that is not out of the realm of possibility in the future. Oh, that last attack is not looking so good, but the first two do over 70 points of damage, which is enough to check off its final bit of health. This thing is still convulsing about inside of its tank as Tassara and Guanvei's turns arrive, but you guys look at this creature and you're positive it's dead.
Can I eat it?
Why did I know that was going to be a question?
Oh my god. We're going to have to retire for the rest of the campaign while we extract this thing, fillet it, and cook it up, but sure, we'll have a feast fit for champions who return from Endgame 3 victorious.
So even though like it's dead,
It is
we're still in
dead.
initiative.
We are still in exploration initiative at this point because the fires are not contained and they are not stopping.
Okay, well she's gonna shoot at the computer here.
Was it this here?
Yeah.
Okay. That will connect. Nearly clips Arm Ripper on the path.
Damn
And
it.
sends a few more sparks and smoke up in that direction as even Juggernaut at this point is starting to realize that staying in this location for too much longer might not be a good idea, but it's not his turn right now. Anything else for Tassara?
I think she's gonna retreat, cause yeah, it's not looking good. Can she? Is it an action to smack somebody?
Depends with what purpose.
Wake them up.
I had the same thought.
That would be an action.
Oh, okay. Then I'll wait until my next turn. Hopefully.
Okay.
Tariq will remind you they're all sedated. We need to carry them out.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Just wanting to slap unconscious people? What the hell?
Guanvei, your turn.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here, grab Spidey, and try to pick him up and carry him out.
All
Be
right.
flying, but still.
Sure. What is your strength?
22.
Okay, you're able to do so without movement penalty.
Cool. So then we just, fly out here. I don't want to fly too far, waiting for the party, but yeah, my homunculus can't carry shit, so he's just gonna fly next to us.
Yeah. Jean will obviously be the lightest of the remaining 4 characters here, while you're going to have a pretty extreme strength to carry any of the other remaining 3 without any movement penalty, if they can be carried at all. Juggernaut's probably good to take any one of the 3. Maybe 2. Valera, your turn.
Okay, so I just rolled in Discord and my strength has gone up. Would a strength of 16 let me carry Jean Grey?
You could carry her, but you would be at imposed movement.
I think it's gonna take my whole movement to get over to her anyway. So maybe if I go and get her out, and then just kind of wait for Cesara, maybe we can tag team it.
That would alleviate the movement burden on both of you.
Yeah. So I'll like start getting her out, and then yeah, that's all my movement really for this
Okay.
turn anyway.
We'll just drag her out then. Hesital, your turn.
Hesital will look at Theron and be like, how about you tell me with that guy at the end there, and then Tariq will handle the big rock guy, and Juggernaut will probably get his friend, because that's the guy he described earlier, and that one over there. So he'll go over towards Wolverine and hope that Theron will come help him.
Yep, I'll go help.
Yeah, as you guys realize, man, this guy weighs a freaking ton. What the hell?
Yeah, no shit. What the fuck is this guy made of?
He's 5'3". Why is he so heavy? Do we have additional movement remaining after that?
So I have 90 feet, so I could still move. I don't know how far.
Yeah,
Hesital's
Hesital's only got 30, so he could do his dash, and that's it.
Okay. Well, Hestal can move as much extra as he has. Otherwise, we'll pass it on after that.
He's just skipped Tariq.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking it was Hesital. Tariq's turn is up. I was wondering how you were going to pull that off.
Yeah, I just start slowly floating him out.
Nice. Yeah, Juggernaut has to do a double move just to get across the facility, and he's still not up to Drax's pod yet. There are no living Yuuzhan Vong left to take a turn. Zeth is arguably in the most dangerous spot right now as this pod continues sparking and exploding at random.
Yeah, we're flying out of here. It looks like all the sleepers are accounted for.
It seems that way, yeah. Juggernaut's off to get the final one.
All right. That is my normal movement. I would dash out of here, but I'm going to make sure that the girls get clear with Jean.
Very good. Brad, for your turn.
Heck yeah. I guess I'm done eating it. I'll move away.
Take a glance at this guy in disgust on your way out as you start putting more and more of your backstory together. I'm not sure if my DMs ever get through to you during the stream, but I sent you one a little while ago.
Do you need help, or is your wisdom high enough? Does it say don't kill the brain?
What he said doesn't make sense. My wisdom's not high enough.
Do you need help?
Oh, that was so long ago, like it was in response to a comment that happened
Oh
at
my
the time.
gosh.
It might make sense to Terry.
Yeah.
She's trying to explain to me what I'm reading.
all good.
Okay.
We're gonna go
Okay,
ahead.
she explained, and so that sounds pretty cool.
Awesome. We're going to go ahead and drop the initiative at this point because we're all pretty much on the same path to getting our friends out of here, and that's what we're on the way to do here. As this place is exploding and destroying and crumbling apart around us. Tassara and Valera can certainly start getting Jean Grey out of here. I will follow along. Zeth is the last one in. There we go. All right. And then that moves us back to this map over here, where due to the crumbling and exploding laboratory, even this area is not the most stable, so we are kind of prompted to head back up the hole in the ceiling to get us all the way back here, where at least with a good 120 feet up in the subterranean sense, we are now clear of all of that madness, and we can begin to kind of collect ourselves. Juggernaut was not able to make this ascension, so he took Drax and basically ran off down the river and basically said he would catch up with you guys later on. Otherwise, the rest of you were able to tote the remaining 4 characters who were trapped in those pods up to this level. It's not like the entire subterranean city was crumbling and blowing up all around you, but at the same time, there was a very real sense of there's a lot of shit going on around here, and who knows what kind of what have you is going to be drawn by these noises. So let's just find a place where we can kind of take a breath for a few moments and find out our next move. And that brings us back at least to this point.
That's pretty cool. We might need to get these individuals back to camp, to the medics, to see what was done to them. It might just be the sedation, but I don't know what the Vong could have been doing to these people.
It's probably the best course of action. Yeah.
Am I allowed to talk yet about any of the clues I've been finding about myself, or no?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just didn't want everybody to spend the entire first session trying to unpuzzle and unravel throughout the existing party. Once we get into the game itself, you guys are totally good to start going about that.
Yeah, that's up to you, man.
Okay, so when we were in that house, like that was abandoned, it was my house, and I had like broken out, and then that extra pod, I remembered that was me that broke out of it.
Back up. How long ago was this?
The pods that we were just at with Wolverine and all them.
No, I mean, like, how long ago did you break out?
I don't know. I guess it was the same time frame that I was scratching my way out of the house and found my way out.
So do you know all of these people? I point to all the unconscious bodies.
And that green guy
I'm
that...
guessing I do know them, yes. I just don't remember them off the top of my head. Yet, I should say.
So, you are native to here, or...?
It looks like it.
Not necessarily. I don't think the Vong are native to here either.
Well, I just mean, like, didn't he come with us in the plane? Or the ship, or whatever?
The plane!
Well, I can honestly say I don't remember being on the ship either.
Hester will speak up and say, well, he kind of looks over at Seth. He seemed to know his way around the place too.
It was kind of ironic, the question you asked me when I opened that capsule up so quickly, because once upon a time I did work here, And this was a Confederacy run lab before there were Vong, or at least before they were openly Vong. I really don't know that. But I used to work security here.
Do you remember what it was before that? Before Vong, I'm in, or whatever this is?
Experimentation. I really
Where
wasn't involved in what they were doing, but I recognize these devices we've picked up, and I even transported this one here, I think.
Tariq will ask, were all of these people here last you were here, or is this new?
Dan can either DM me or answer.
I'm sorry, I missed the question.
Tariq was
They
asking
wanted
if
to know if these guys were already in the pods when I was here.
Your area of employment did not involve close enough proximity to the pods to discern who was within them, but you did know that these pods were frequently in use. So they were definitely occupied pretty much at all times during your employment. You just never were privy to what their purpose was. You had seen them operated a number of times, at least as far as the basic functions of how to open and how to close, which is why you were able to just... But again, as far as who was in there or what was being done, that was outside your pay grade.
Okay, so I guess we got very few answers and a whole crap ton of questions. And we still have all these people that are all completely unconscious. So maybe we continue this conversation and get out of here?
like I said, we should probably get him back to a medical facility at the very least.
Works for me.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yep.
wise, even if we're farther away from that down there. I don't think it's wise to stay here regardless.
Yes. That's awesome.
Used to be one of my favorite spells back in 2nd edition. I just liked playing lazy wizards who didn't want to walk anywhere.
Since that's a ritual, I can just keep popping it up.
Nice. Well, there are a number of locations at our beachside campfront where we are able to take refuge for the night when we get there. Big thing about Tuesday group, however, I mean, it seems to come up every session, and why not right now? Hey, you, get back here! So when your group arrives back at the campsite, there are some details about your group's campsite that I have always kept intentionally vague compared to the other 4 parties. And I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to engineer this and work it together. I had hoped to do some kind of crossover event between 2 tables akin to the 2nd season of Lost. But in short, your group, you are the tail section. You did not crash in the same section as the other 4 parties. That's why Colonel Starr, the Supreme Chancellor, Ahsoka, I have kept them very distant from this party. They have not been present really whatsoever, even in the opening scene with our campsite. At the same time, I didn't call too much attention to it. I just kept it very vague that you guys were part of the same crash, but you came down maybe a good 5 kilometers away from everybody else. And again, I wanted to do like some huge crossover event where like we had another PvP type thing where like you guys didn't recognize those allies didn't recognize you, etc. and so on. Didn't really work out. It wasn't anything that I saw an opportunity to try to schedule. So we're going to do this in the background, where effectively the contact comes through our NPC survivors who were left behind at camp. We've had a number of scouting parties from the main, if you will, contingent of the survivors. Swan Crew, Stew Crew, Monday Crew, Wednesday Crew, they've all gone out in different directions. So too have a number of NPC scouts. Those scouts would have met scouts from your group, connected the pieces, and as your group is returning to your campsite, you become aware that there is a much, much larger group of survivors out there, that the crash site is much more expansive than we were given to believe, and that we can find hopefully better chances of survival by linking our community with this other community. And it is in that respect that hopefully Terry's specific background will have opportunity to see fruition. That's partly why her background has been, I don't want to say as like just plain as it is, but at the same time it's been one of the harder ones to resolve because you're literally just not in the same place. Yeah, sometimes being vague can work in my favor. Other times it's completely unintentional. I'm like, what do you mean you didn't understand what I was talking about? This is what... Oh, because I didn't give you that detail. It was still locked inside the stupid cranium here. This is going to be one of our campsites that we're able to visit, though, once we do reconnect back with the larger collective. Anywhere on this map is fine for you. The dynamic lighting is turned on. Once again, this is a map that I repurposed from the old Camp Clearwater Massacre Friday the 13th one-shots that we were doing, so for those of you who played in those, you may recognize the map, although it probably looks a lot more brightly lit than some of what you might remember, but otherwise feel free to just drag your token right onto the map, begin exploring, opening doors, opening windows, what have you. This is just a temporary respite to reflect where our characters are going to get their rest for this evening. Let me check our chronology as well, and then of course at this point, any role play that you guys want to do, you are free to do so. Does this this is one of 2 parties that has not yet taken a long rest. Are we kind of feeling like we've earned it by now, or are we gonna still try to strong arm through the next, try to stay up all night and go into the next day?
I mean, I'm
I feel like
thinking
a long rest would be smart, but
yeah.
Yeah, I thought we rested in the house with Juggernaut.
We took a short
I think
rest
it's a short
last
rest.
session.
Oh, that was a short rest, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I know we rested.
Yeah, I think a long rest would be good.
Today, I feel like we should sleep.
Are we able to get those people to the medical?
Yes. And because of the time of our arrival, it actually kind of works out because most of the more major injuries, if you will, have had time to already go through the medical tent process. They're already in being cleared and what have you. And by the time your group comes in, it's there's actually room to take on these new people who are in need of assistance.
Yeah, Tariq would explain in detail that about the Vong, the world brain, that they were being subjected to something from that. Check them thoroughly for any kind of manipulation by the Vong.
Yeah, the Yuuzhan Vong have been a common threat to most of the scouting parties. The prevalence of them in this area was unexpected, but they are, aside from the orange zombies, the most well-known of the different foes that have been encountered. There are other reports that'll be coming in. For those of you who are not up to speed on the Wednesday table, which we will be resolving this tomorrow night at last, I gave you guys a little indication earlier that their reward, quote unquote, for 2.5 sessions of PvP was a massive encounter involving all 5 of the different classes of foes here at the Coalescence Act 7. That fight takes place at this campground. So our very sanctum is under threat. But at the same time, if you've been paying attention even casually to the Sunday morning table, they have found Huanui College, which is a bastion of all kinds of cool stuff. It is 7 levels high. There are a multitude of facilities there. We're going to actually start using the Bastion rules to have facilities that can start generating plots, income, items, lore, all kinds of different things for your characters during downtime events or even during active events. When you guys go out into the fields, you can have your hirelings take care of things at the Bastion for you. Additionally, we haven't had any at this table yet, thankfully, but the persistent wound mechanic, especially for tables that have faced the xenomorphs, those are pretty heinous. Those are hit points you cannot regain through potions, through magical healing, through long rest, through anything other than a very specific salve that can only be crafted at that college by one of the characters who that is linked into her specific background. So thankfully nobody at this party has been walking around 20, 30 hit points less, unable to heal that, but we have had some tables going through that. But just an example of what we have to look forward to as far as our Bastion, our upcoming Bastion when we get to that point. That is Sunday morning's hopeful roleplay to bring to the table this Friday, this Saturday, when we do some kind of a massive text RP between all 5 of our tables. They will all be in the same place at the same time. For the first time this campaign, I gave again the indication that that's how we started the campaign, but again, Tuesday was never officially part of that original crash site until now. And it's possible during that roleplay somewhere that Terry might be able to resolve some of her backstory. I will say that there is another character at one of the other tables who has the other side of that backstory who's looking to resolve it as well. So maybe you guys will meet.
Ooh, okay.
I didn't link it to an NPC. It's linked to another player character.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And
Wow.
they spent their entire first session looking for you, and I was like, they have no idea she's on the Tuesday table.
Wow. Okay.
Damn,
Gonna
that's
have
messed
to do
up.
some rewatches.
So now this makes it even more interesting. Okay.
That's what I like to hear. And then once we get into that roleplay itself, we'll be able to get some input and some influence from some of the more major NPCs, assuming that any of them are left alive. Right now, Ahsoka's the only one that's in good shape. The Supreme Chancellor has a face hugger that is infecting him with a xenomorph. And Colonel Starr is at 0 hit points because xenomorphs and zombies won't stop attacking him. He's never been at 0 hit points in 3.5 years of this campaign. So his survivability is in question. Asilatem is still alive and well, but who knows where he is. We have not seen him yet during this combat, this massive combat at the campsite. But in keeping Westy's memory alive here at Roleplaying Unlimited, I did want to make him one of the more major NPCs for this act in particular. So Asilatem will be making frequent returns, especially during this upcoming RP scene, to hopefully guide our different tables down their quest for sessions 5, 6, 7, and 8. I guess 6, 7, and 8, because we are now done with session 5 at this table anyway. And tomorrow night, we can say the same thing for all of our tables. We will be done with week 5 entirely, and by the time week 8 comes around, we will be leveling up all of our characters again. Nobody's ever spoken to Westy, to my knowledge. He just kind of vanished, unfortunately, after a good couple solid years of being here steadily. Just all of a sudden, just lost contact with him. Wish him the best and wish him well, and hope someday we can reconnect. But yeah, unfortunately, just vanished. But yes, tomorrow night, friends, we are back with Wednesday Crew, continuing We Need Enemies, and the beginning of a marvelous alliance that we can kind of conjecture what that might be about. And then Thursday, we are back with RUTV, continuing the second and final half of the third book of the Left Behind series, Nikolai. And then I'm going to take Friday and Saturday off, because Lord knows I could probably use it. And then we'll be back on Sunday morning, 9 a.m. sharp, to do it all again. 5 sessions in 4 days. We'll be officially 25% of the way through this month by the time tomorrow is over. Much love, friends. Thanks for an amazing session. We say it always. We only say it because it's true. There is no RU without you. Have a good one.
Night, everybody.
Awesome. Y'all have a good night. That was a great session.
Good stuff.
Good session. Y'all see you tomorrow or whatever.
You are alone. Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett.
But I don't see how you could handle this stuff. Made up my mind now. 'Cause I know this world is beautiful, but you're making me so cynical. I don't see this working anymore. I'm just sitting here killing time. Yeah, I know this world is beautiful, but I barely see it anymore. Go ahead, watch me walking out the door. I'm letting you go this time. So don't forget to breathe. Just breathe. I guess I let you take the best of me, but I just pushed it.